Tatiana, recruiter in supply chain and logistics. Today, I would like to run a quick diagnosis of your job search. Is it taking too long to find a new opportunity? For some of you, it may be 3 months. For others, it may be 6 or even 8 months. I understand that we are not living in the perfect world. However, there are still industries that are actively hiring supply chain logistics professionals. And among those industries, you may see food manufacturers, food distributors, third-party logistics providers, building materials, retail manufacturers that serve multiple industries, especially those manufacturers that help us stay safe. So the concern number one that I hear from candidates that I talk to is that the response rate from recruiters or employers is not where it should be. They apply to multiple job postings, but they don't get interviews or even phone screens. And what comes up to mind first is that your resume does not reflect the skills that they require. Your resume may not be tailored enough, or skills and knowledge that they require you have, but it may not be recent enough. So do not put yourself into a disadvantageous position. Apply for roles that can recognize your background. They can see value that you can bring to them right away. And of course, make sure that experience that they require is recent enough on your profile. Take job search strategy seriously, be very mindful, and apply within your niche, apply within your industry, and see how being focused can help increase the response rate from recruiters and employers. The concern number two that I hear is that they do get invited to interviews, they even make it to the final round, but they don't get the job offer. And that becomes very upsetting because this is when candidates start thinking that something is wrong with them. They tend to take those rejections very personally, and it damages their self-esteem and, of course, confidence. The thing is that when the job search takes longer than 3 months, you tend to fall into so-called desperate mode, and your communication skills tend to suffer because you want to tell as much as you can about yourself. And sometimes you provide long answers to very specific questions. And if you are telling us a long story about your success, which may not be even relevant to the question, interviewers sometimes don't have enough time to listen to those stories. They get irritated and they really want you to be concise in your communication. So even though you need this job, try to act like this is not the only job you're interviewing for. Of course, demonstrate your interest, but avoid being desperate. Provide concise answers and do not push your agenda. Try not to sell yourself aggressively. Look into communication skills, explore it. Good communication doesn't mean that you talk a lot. Sometimes good communication means that you ask good and intelligent questions. You're a good listener and you provide short and concise answers. So I wish all of you good luck. I hope that you have some time to explore communication skills, emotional intelligence, and of course make sure that jobs you apply to are relevant to your background. Have a nice day, enjoy your weekend, and this was Tatiana, recruiter in supply chain. Thanks for watching.